Hi, I'm Ryan Carter, City Editor for the San Bernardino Sun. I'm here with Ryan Hagen, the Sun's San Bernardino reporter. Ryan, welcome.
Thank you.
To another edition of Why It Matters. And it's been a while since we've had our last one, but it's a new year, 2013, and I thought we'd chat with Ryan real quick about what's in store, particularly for San Bernardino as it relates to the bankruptcy filing of the city, and why people should care about that. So Ryan, without further ado, talk to us a little bit about what San Bernardino folks should be looking forward to in the new year as it relates to the bankruptcy.
Well, although it's been 6 months since the city said it was going to be moving towards bankruptcy, there's still a long way to go in the process. Most people are expecting about 2 years, but there's a lot of less on both sides of that. And so there's going to be continuing court battles. CalPERS as well as the union representing middle managers in San Bernardino are both fighting to say San Bernardino doesn't even qualify for bankruptcy, that it was filed in bad faith, and they shouldn't have the protection and should be required to pay all of their creditors back. San Bernardino is fighting very hard to avoid that. There's several skirmishes related to that larger battle that are going to be playing out in court beginning this month and continuing onward. So in addition to that and other legal battles, the city's still looking at its budget. The bankruptcy court will have to approve or not approve the pendency plan, as it's called, that the city has passed, which cut about $25 million, as well as cutting just short of $40 million in deferred payments that the city just decided it wasn't going to pay yet. It's going to be working to implement that, which is going to mean some impact on residents in fewer people in the police department. Libraries are going to go out of commission. Tons of little things as well.
So Ryan, the bankruptcy judge hasn't actually approved bankruptcy protection yet, is that right?
That's right, and that won't be happening anytime soon. The next court hearing will just be to decide the issue of discovery, which essentially is what evidence will be presented to determine whether or not the city is bankrupt. So it's still an early part of the fight.
So can we expect a ruling on whether that bankruptcy protection is approved this year?
I'm not a legal expert, but I think people expect it sometime this year.
Okay, got it. What's at stake for the city if the bankruptcy is not approved? Like what happens, and what should residents be thinking about if that's not the case?
Well, according to those challenging the bankruptcy, it would not be necessarily catastrophic. They think that there's other money that can be found that can make the city work right. The city, however, has a much more dire prediction. They say that they would have to cut essential services, practically all of their police and fire and other civil servants, that creditors would swoop in and start taking cars and other things that the city has leases on, because those used as collateral in a lot of cases. The city would not be able to function as a city. The county would take over. There would have to be taxes, most likely taxes, to pay off the debt that the city has. Mayor Patrick Morris actually described it as death for the city.
Well, on that note, that somber note, Ryan, listen, appreciate your time today on Why It Matters, and we look forward to 2013 of you reporting about the city's bankruptcy. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. Signing out from the Sun.